Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we're going to be looking at two IPAs from the Coronado Brewing Company in Coronado, California, just outside San Diego. I'm sure they're kind of a bit overlooked, I guess. Maybe not the most celebrated of the San Diego breweries. But anyway, the two IPAs in question are Islander IPA, and that's 7%. And then the other one is Idiot IPA, and that is 8.5. So I started reviewing before, so it's already in the glass. Realised I didn't have enough space on my memory card. Anyway, so I've got it in the glass, the Islander. It is kind of like a hazy, bright orange, maybe a bit of hop haze. I've been chilling this down, so it's nice and cool, as you'd expect in San Diego. You don't want to be drinking those IPAs warm. So yeah, nice kind of sandy orange, bit of hop haze, as I said. A thin head of quite creamy looking white foam there, anyway, on the nose. Quite a balanced nose of, it's not a big, aggressive, punchy IPA. Balanced nose of a bit of sweet, candy, kind of malty kind of quality, with a really typical IPA nose. But as I said, it's faint. It's peaches, it's orange, it's mango, that kind of thing. Bit of pineapple, but a real typical West Coast IPA, but a bit dialed down. Anyway, so this is the Islander, 7%. That's really nice. Some people had told me it were a bit rough around the edges, but I think it's really nice. Starts off really nice and clean and crisp. Then quite soon, the hops jump in and it's pithy. It's quite dry and bitter. I'm getting loads of pithy orange, quite a lot of lemon rind as well. Quite resinous actually. The further I get into it, quite resinous pine, not a fresh, zesty pine. Quite a dry pine and a bit of kind of dry grapefruit really. Really easy drinking though, 7%. Yeah, I think more I have of it, it is becoming a little bit more piney, a little bit more grapefruity. But loads of lemon and a bit of kind of bitter grapefruit right at the end. Nice smooth body to it as well. Ends quite dry grapefruit again, and a bitter orange and a bit of lemon as well. All about the hops though. Tastes nice and fresh actually. So that's Islander IPA, 7%. And now it's Big Brother Idiot IPA, 8.5%. So, noticeably darker, bit more bronze in its colour, as you'd expect with this kind of glass. Paler at the bottom, a bit darker at the top. Once again, quite sandy looking kind of colour. I'd say darker, a bit more bronze, a bit more of a head on that one. Slightly off-white. Beautifully filtered though. I mean, these American West Coast IPAs, it's not often you'll get them bottle conditioned. And probably lightly filtered because you don't want to strip away all that those hop oils. So, yeah, very similar looking, a little bit darker. But as this is 8.5, let's have a sniff. Once again, on the nose, a little bit dialed back. for what I'd expect. A bit mustier. That musty quality I get in a lot of brewdog beers, actually, especially what I get in a hardcore IPA. It's like a quite pungent, musty quality. Maybe a bit of cardamom in there. That's the spicy. Yeah, there's a spiciness. Yeah, a bit like cardamom. I'll credit Terry K for that. Descriptive, because it's a really good descriptive for hops, is that one. But especially when they're spicy. Maybe like a spiced orange quality in that, like a slightly mulled orange kind of thing. Yeah, a bit fun, a bit musty, a bit swampy. Bit more nose than the Islander. Anyway, cheers. As soon as it hit my mouth, a load more body. Quite slick. A bit fuller. And in the mouth, the flavour's fuller. I'd say it's more rounded, a bit more dull. A load more body in the mouth. Makes you think it's stronger than it is, actually. Or then again, did the other one appear to be weaker than it was? This time, grapefruit. Not a fresh, zesty grapefruit. Quite a dulled, full, heavy grapefruit. Bitter, dry. Oh, more and more and more I get there. Drying grapefruit, lemon peel. It's weird. I think this one, the Idiot IPA, seems a lot bigger than it actually is. It's 8.5%, and it's kind of maybe even kind of 9.5, 10. It's going up there. Not as rich and sweet, but it's got that kind of dulled hoppiness to it. A nice bit of kind of, there's a little bite of kind of prickly hops there. Keeps it lively. But then this prolonged bitterness, which is very, very dry, very bitter grapefruit. Oh, very bitter. Not unpleasant, but it's really bitter. I like a bit more sweetness. I like especially the bigger it gets, I think you need that sweetness to balance it out. So that's the Idiot IPA. To be honest, not loving it. It's okay. I've had better. I've had a lot worse. But out of the two, personally, when I think of West Coast IPA, that's what I want. I want the Islander. I want it light. I want it fresh. I want it full of zing, really. Load of kind of fresh hops. Loads of life. Loads of kind of angles, really, of different types of citrus. So let's just have a taste of this again. Yeah, that's more my kind of thing. Light, crisp, and fresh. I think there might be a bit of sediment in there, actually. There might be a little bit of bottle conditioning in there. Maybe a little bit of bottle conditioning. Anyway, yeah, that's really nice and crisp, that. Anyway, just to finish off, two IPAs from the Coronado Brewing Company in Coronado, California, near San Diego. The Idiot IPA, 8.5%. The Islander IPA, 7%. Is it a double? Is it a regular IPA? You tell me. That tastes definitely like a double IPA. And maybe could do with being a bit bigger to kind of complement that heavy bitterness. You need a bit more sweetness. But in comparison, that is a really nice, that is a really pleasant IPA. 7%. My perfect kind of benchmark for IPA. A really solid, you know, a nice whack of alcohol, but doesn't get too heavy, doesn't get too rough and sticky, and stays nice, fresh and vital. And I'm sure this tastes amazing when it's fresh as well, straight from the brewery. Because I know it is a bit of a brew pub, this place. But yeah, that's a really solid IPA. So anyway, yeah, they're the two IPAs on show today. Pretty good. But your Islander's the winner. 7% IPA from San Diego. It's a good one. Anyway, I'll toast you with the remnants of my Islander IPA from Coronado. And I'll see you soon. Cheers.